Hello everyone, and welcome to part 25 of my playthrough of Greedfall. This is Karst, and I presume I'm going to be finishing the game today. So the only real quest left at this point is to gather everybody to assist us against our now insane cousin. And I'll find his hideout after I've linked everybody up. So I'm decided to start off with San Mateus, with Teleme. I've always been on friendlier terms with them than most others. They are basically my, even though they've had a lot of problems, the leader here has always been pretty straight and on the straight and narrow, which is good for me.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Ask her to become allies against Constantine.
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And
No,
which
definitely not.
obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a deranged of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
He's a little
His thirst for power is
wacky
making
right
him
now.
want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. I will go and find the other factions, of course, but we need the help of Teleme. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Lady Cardinal. I'm now going to move on to Hikmet, I think. Since I have to do the knots, the coin guard, and the Bridge Alliance. Yeah, so I'll talk to the Bridge Alliance now. And then the natives, and then I'll go back to New Serene to gather the knots and the coin guard together. So along the way, I've actually upgraded a little bit as far as gear goes. I got a new flintlock rifle that does a lot more damage. And I've picked up a demolition mace. I upgraded them a little bit to do more damage as well. I mean, it's a little bit... How do I put it? It's a bit bulky. Let's put it that way. It's inelegant. I would have liked to finish off with a scythe or a nice looking sword or something, but this is kind of what I invested in, and this is what I'm rolling with. Alright. Governor Burhan, I have arrived. Please become my ally in the fight against my own cousin. I'm at friendly terms with every faction, so I'm
Your
hoping it'll work out.
Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, and to what do I owe this honor?
Please join me.
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Teofredi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories.
Well,
I believed you sincere, Desarde. Which does not mean that I believe you now.
it's not
But
really
no
all
matter.
superstition in this.
You are in need of men to stop
We've
your
spoken
cousin
to a
who has
supernatural
already
entity.
attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to...
Farewell, my lady.
Yeah, so even at full friendliness, he doesn't really believe what's going on, which also makes sense because they're kind of people of science to the extreme in this civilization. But I mean, to be fair, again, as well, I have no physical proof that I've spoken to what is essentially a god of nature. So his skepticism is warranted, I get it. But at least with the Lady Cardinal, she didn't try to say, oh, I don't believe any of your theories, or anything like that. Granted, again, there's different circumstances, because her saint actually converted before he died anyway, so... Where am I going? That's not specific. I don't have to talk to every leader, do I? I hope not. I'm just gonna go to Verdre. Are you one of the leaders or not? You might not be.
Siora, Asir, Vertirtu. What do you...
Nothing.
Thanks.
So it's not you. Begigada. It's you! Okay.
When you see Vad, give him my thanks. If it weren't for him, one of my friends would probably be dead. Poisoned.
That is the task of the Donegad. Helping others when they are in need. I'm glad he could help.
That's more leftover dialogue from the DLC, I believe. Ask him to join the alliance against Constantine. Well, you are the High
I came
King.
to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I already convinced some other factions to support us, but I also need the help of your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble.
I know he would agree with me.
And the call of Enomil Frichterman cannot
His
remain
viewpoints and mine are pretty similar,
We will
so
be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon.
is it something I can actually use, or is it going right into the box, like everything else?
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to
Peacemaker
earn my
mace.
people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Milfrichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifredy couldn't have a better High King.
Correct. Now, I got this from him, but I've actually not used the one-handed weapons pretty much the entire game, as soon as I upgraded to the two-handed blunt. So, I'll equip it just for the sake of having it, but it's not something I'll likely actually use in battle. And now we just return to the Bridge Alliance, where it looks like everything else is congregated. Which is perfect for the congregation. That was terrible, I know. Lady Admiral.
Ah, Desarde. I've finally heard from my men. They told me what happened with the Devesps. Thank you for stepping in and freeing them.
You're welcome.
Without your help, they would probably be dead by now. Anyway, believe me, those Devesp vipers will not cross this sea unless in chains. But you didn't come here for me to congratulate you, did you? What can I do for you?
I came to ask you to put more of your men at risk. Please join me.
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side.
They have guns, right?
You have
That's all they
proven
need.
time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Alright, so that just leaves the coin guard. Do you have any potions for me? Health potions. I'm sitting on 20. I don't need more of that. Power potion, not a lot, but I never really used those anyway. Major health potion. I could probably get away with a few. Major Fury. I'll buy a few. I'm just sitting on so much gold now that I just never use. Sure, let's just go with that.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
It's funny. This man, Manfred, is no longer important enough for everything to come to him. I just straight up go up looking for Siegland. Alright, I need coin guard assistance.
Hello, Commander.
Lady Desade, how can I be of service to you?
Suggest joining the alliance against Constantine.
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Well, that was relatively quick and
I
painless.
have to go. Goodbye.
But then
I
again,
also have a lot to do. And
then again, you're kind of used on turning on your employers, right? I know it's a different circumstance, but... Who am I informing about the incoming battle? Glendon. Oh, I have to go and look for him then. Okay. Glendon, I have returned and gotten every faction's assistance.
Hello, Glendon.
Birt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
Inform him about the arrival of allies.
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Tirfridi and Enon Milfrictiman that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendon.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
No,
Must
that is
leave.
all.
Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
I know he said that he's disgusted by, the other warriors or the other nations coming by to help, but realistically, this could be a good way to start the reconciliation process and get them to kind of have a common ground to work off of in the future. Assuming we all survive the battle, of course. There's no guarantee of that, but given that this is a video game, and I've maxed out everything possible, I'm hoping for the best result. And apparently I need to find Constantine's hideout, which now I'm suspicious of this building here. Because there's a section back here that I've never been able to explore apparently, and it's kind of pointing me... Oh, I thought it was pointing me in that direction. Never mind. It's over here somewhere. It's a bit of a run, though, so I'll see you all there. It's around here somewhere. I'm now reached this section of the map. Ugh. Okay, I guess... Oh, find Constantine's hideout. Yeah, it's right there. The map spoiled it for me, so I don't actually need to look for it very hard. And it looks like, are these allies or they're not allies? Are these what? Oh, coin guard, private army type. His protectors and such. They did mention that he would be protected. I kind of feel bad for these people just doing their jobs, but that's not it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Wait, it was it. That was it. I've definitely been out here exploring before, but I don't think this cave was actually accessible at that point. Oh joy. Ow. Ow. I need them all to group together so I can drop my bombs on them. Ow. That's fine. Maybe I should heal them already. Okay. I am in danger. Ow. Heal up. Drop a bomb. Ow. Not stellar. Heal up. And I'm dead. Ow. Heal up. Ow. Okay. Thanks, Afra. I needed that advice. Oh. Thank goodness I paused there. I was going to try to heal, but it worked out. Ow. Heal up. I wonder if I should have specified that I am playing on extreme difficulty for anyone joining me at the very last moment. What is that? That's not stellar. Okay. What have you got for me? Research notes. According to my calculations, by performing linking rituals in Credwin and Vedvilvi, Enon Milfrictamin should be sufficiently weakened, and I sufficiently powerful enough to fight him. I cannot wait to annihilate the senile god. Great.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Constantine. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Milfrictaman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he is threatening Enon Milfrictaman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
Even though I've studied the rituals of the natives, I really don't know how to proceed. I can only think of one person that could help us. Dunkus. Mev is too hostile towards strangers.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Time to return to Dunkus then. I've come back again, Dunkus. You might have noticed I run from place to place a lot. I don't have a choice though, unfortunately. You guys should consider getting cell phones or something.
When you see Vad, give him my thanks. If it weren't for him, one of my friends would probably be dead. Poisoned.
That is the
You've already been through this conversation. How many times are you going to say that, man? Ask him how to break links.
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing
Are you about
so,
to tell
he has
me
acquired
to go
the
to every
power
single one of
that
these places
no
before we can
Donegada
continue the story?
has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened.
Good.
However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need
I was
your
really
help.
hoping you'd send your warriors to handle this job.
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian.
But no, it looks like I have to run to every single one and then fight the guardian.
It may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place.
How am I
Here,
supposed to accomplish that?
Take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tiefradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
Okay, so looks like we're going to have to run to every single point, plant the seeds instead of topple the stones, but still fight and kill each guardian that's there. And so I'm going to take a look. How many of them do I have to do? Just 2 of them, Credwin and Vidaville. So I'm going to start with Credwin. I already see it in the distance. Is that another Manaman? Nope, no, it's a Frazamin. Okay, I definitely fought this before. It's the magic one. Let's poison up. Ow. I'm going to use some magic to buff myself and heal myself as well. Oh, nice interrupt. I like it when it walks away from me. It just gives me opportunity to do a ton of damage to it. Keep doing it. Thank you. Let's heal up my healer. Ow. Oh boy. I'm going to drink some magic potion so I can continue healing my friends. I should probably heal her up now after something like that. Ow. I don't know why I ate that. I will drink a potion. poison up. Siora ran into the magic. Probably not the most recommended move. Are you about to reset yourself? It makes me nervous when they start walking away out of the area. Ow. Heal up. Ow. Yikes. Heal up. Is that what I am? Tired? I don't know. Oh, got greedy. Oh, that was close. I feel like it was about to hit me.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Yeah, that's super corrupted.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The
Good.
Doneigada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
I'm glad I had a campsite right next to it. So now to Vidvilvi, I believe. And then we'll see if there's any more quests to do before actually confronting Constantine with our army. Oh, this one has some friends. Drop a bomb. It should die to poison. Ow. I should heal up my buddies. Nice. I don't know if this would be considered resistant to poison, considering it does poison damage. Let's go with elemental. Does that do more? I've never really known if it actually does more. I feel like it could be more informative than that. Ow. Oh, Siora's down. Oh boy. Oh, you're backing off? Good. Where's your poison? I'm surprised you're not doing more of it. I mean, I won't complain. Let's get some more elemental up. Ouch. There it is. Super dead now.
can access the stone and plant Dunkus' seed.
Let's do it.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The deranged of Dunkus' clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Alright, so that is now done. This is the point of no return. Be careful, beyond this point you will not be able to continue other ongoing quests. I think this is it then. This is the true endgame. So the good news is, this is gather your companions before going to the sanctuary. Side quests, I mean, like I said, not really worth it. And no missions left, so this is it. Let's see, anything in the codex I should be worried about? Constantine, do you have any updates? Yes. Doctors are blunt. Constantine has the Malachor. Without a cure, or at least a means to appease his suffering, there is much to fear that your cousin will die or slip into madness. Well, he's done that. You have finally succeeded in pulling Constantine from the clutches of High King Vinbar, and the most incredible thing is that he no longer seems to show any symptoms of the Malachor. Only marks resembling the Sinol Manawi and yours, albeit much darker. Is it the disease that made him fall into madness? Unless it is the power he drew from the ritual that the Katasak Donegad performed to save him, but Constantine now seems ready to conquer the islands for himself. He corrupts island guards to serve him and launch attacks on other nations of the continent. You have little choice. You will have to stop him before he does something irreparable. I don't think there's anything else here. Dunkus Vinbar, you had to kill the High King, who lost his mind and turned himself into a guardian. Katasak. Yes, so no updates to Katasaks, even though he died. What's closer? This one's closer. I guess I'll just do one last quick save slot. Since I'm in the epilogue. Well, not epilogue, but the final quest before the end of the game. Should I gather everyone? Where am I going? Ah. Let's gather our allies and begin the assault. Or, not the assault, the defense. Right here, then.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying she has no choice.
Correct.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
Oh, I guess we're going to get a commitment statement from all of our companions.
But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. Then you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now, let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Here we go. Are all of you coming with me? Oh wow, you are.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
It's fine. But yeah, I assume if you didn't actually get everyone to the maximum affinity or whatnot, their statements might be a little different. I don't know if they would abandon you straight out or not. But it's good to be where we are. How? I guess I have to go the long way around. But yes, I am going into this with friendly with everyone, other than the Congregation of Merchants, now. But it was full before Constantine turned against us. Uh-oh. First signs of a fight. Engraved hunting. Blunderbuss. Ah, no thanks. It's a shame that they died in defense, but I'm glad they're here.
Desade, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
But you
He
lived.
suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop
I
him from
bet
carrying out his
beating
plan.
him is going to be like the
Keep
droid
holding
control
on as
ship.
long as you can.
Once
I
he's
need to
down,
be able
everything
to
else
reach
should
him.
quiet down. Hopefully.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Where?
May the enlightened protect me in this
Ah. Let's make sure everyone lives, huh? Let's try to keep everyone alive. And I leveled up from that.
with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you. Oh, and Kurt. Don't be a hero.
Okay, so I'm going to periodically lose teammates, I guess, as we go to multiple defensive points. And I guess it's going to be a 1v1 between myself and Constantine in the end. Officer's heavy gloves. I don't think that's better than what I've got. No, definitely not. I thought I picked up a purple item, but... What's wrong? Oh, hey, Kurt. Oh, romance thing.
Is this the last time I'll see you?
Hopefully not.
Go.
Okay, after that brief interruption, we're immediately in combat. Ow. I have no teammates for this fight, apparently. Ow. Thanks, Vasco, but no one's helping me here. Ow. What are you doing up there? Ow. Oh, come on. Okay, so this time around I actually have teammates with me, so it should go a lot better. I actually got really close to winning, but I got screwed basically. Ow. I keep eating those. Teammates, please help. Ow. Thank you. Actually having people help me is quite helpful. Who would have guessed? We're almost at the heart. I guess I'm gonna lose a couple more. Who have we got up here? Teleme? Looks like a Teleme flag, right? It's fine. Don't need any of those, really. Oh, I'm gonna lose Vasco and Ciora.
I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process.
Let's hope we don't get to that point.
You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichteman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
Alright. From when? Where? Oh, there they are. Drop a bomb. I'm just gonna spam healing. Ow. There's a third one back here I didn't realize. Okay. Do you? I just healed you. Okay, well, I'm eating some shit here. Ow. I think that one's dead.
Wait. I'll stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well, good luck.
That leaves me with just Petrus. And I guess I'm following the ridge up into the mountain. I find it interesting that native body just had ammo on it, considering they don't really use guns, but sure, why not? I should save because I have a high possibility of being destroyed by these things. Ow. As I was saying. This is the true difficulty. Yeah, we're gonna need the Enlightened. Against these things, yeah. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna potion up. up again. Petrus is done. Get some poison. Saw that coming, but I'm okay. That was a weird pop. Is it time for me just to spam guns? I think so. And you are done. Okay. I'm surprised, Petrus. You're the last companion standing. I guess we're going to run into the Lady Well, she wouldn't be on the front lines exactly, right? Just the representative of Thélème, then. Yeah, so this would be a Thélème outpost.
There you are. Praise the Enlightened. Your cousin has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the Enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
Alright. Where are they coming from now? Because I don't know if we're actually ready for this. More of these, okay. Ow. You're not even helping, lady. You're actually not helping at all. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is basically my last chance to use a resuscitation powder, right? Ow. Got a bit interrupted there, but I'm alive. I'm out of the potions, though.
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Define your people. There's only one.
Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful, too.
Okay, so the fact that I just ran out of potions is a little concerning. Magic health potion. No, there's 23. Why is it not letting me... Oop. Health potion, health potion. Yeah, I have 23 of them. Why did it say it didn't have any left? Is this a lesser one or something? Okay. Look at all this loot that I'm never going to get to use. Into the heart. Here we go. Constantine, you crazy mofo.
Constantine!
Restrain her!
What the hell is that? Oh, great. Nadai Baro? Well, the good news... Oh, okay. Is this what you call restraining, sir? Ow, okay. Actually dying a bit. Poaching up. Huh, that still went through my block. Okay, I dodged that, but okay. Why'd I shoot that way? You're about to... I knew that was coming. My dodge roll is not triggering as often as I'd like. Okay. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Oh. This is, I mean, this is feeling like a Monster Hunter fight, so I'm semi-comfortable with this. The main issue is it's not as responsive as a Monster Hunter fight. So it's a little trickier for some reason. Like, for example, I'm trying to double to do my dodge roll, but it's not actually working. Ouch. How did that hit me? I do not know. I want some poison. Okay. Right. Ow. I don't know how that hit me. Okay. I want it to get into an area where I will not get captured. not captured, but get locked in. It is currently in a spot where I can get trapped, and I would prefer not to have that happen. I should probably get some more poison up. I don't know how that hits me. That's a hell of a hitbox. I'm kind of relying on the gun, I know. Okay. Alright, just shoot it. It's so far away.
Sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but...
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death, and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods.
So you want to kill everybody to wipe the slate clean.
Benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality,
Very
he's
true.
prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Kill Constantine or link yourself to Constantine. Look, your plan is too crazy, and you're not going to stop. I'm not about to destroy the entire world and kill everybody we know just to start anew. It's not happening. Sorry, man.
Come.
This is gonna feel rough. I don't want to do this, but I guess we have to.
Good night, sweet prince.
Wait, why am I passed out? I mean, my eyes are open, but I can't have just randomly died from that.
After the fall of Constantine, my
epilogue.
young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Kurt was regarded as a hero, but reuniting with the one he loved was the only thing that mattered to him. He is still by her side today, ensuring her protection from all dangers. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkas's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his sister-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with the Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King.
Well, that's good.
Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old. Following the investigations revealing the horrifying practices of Dr. Asili, the Alliance changed their methods and even appointed an ethics council
Real
to oversee
progress.
the work of its scholars. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led
this is
to
going to be a big
deep
one.
change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods.
Okay, this is
They
interesting
welcomed
too.
numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture. Alas, the De Vesp's arrival didn't bring peace to this island. Their scheming left its mark. Some of the people of New Serene still believe the lies they spread. However, the abundance of evidence against Aurelia signaled the end of the De Vesp's ambitions, both on Tir Fredi and the Old Continent, where they were harshly reprimanded by the Council, who relegated them to the status of the most obscure families.
Rip. But... So that's that. That's the epilogue, the ending screens for Greedfall. Reminds me a bit of the Fallout ending slides, really, which I won't complain about, it's fair enough. So, my thoughts on the game. it had its moments. It was fun. A lot of backtracking, which was not the best. I know that this was made by a rather small team or a relatively new developer, so there's definitely some growing pains that we have to work with. A lot of spelling errors in the subtitling and everything like that. But as far as the gameplay goes, it was not bad. I think it could be polished a little bit more. It could be a little bit more responsive. The damage values were tuned to very high, but that's just because I presume it's because I was playing on the extreme difficulty, which was my own choice, so I kind of have to eat my own shit for that. Other than that, the story itself, I think they succeeded in creating an interesting world, an interesting setting, with various factions, various civilizations, and kind of its own supernatural aspect. So, seeing this world get expanded upon will be quite nice to see. I know that the upcoming sequel is supposed to be a prequel, apparently, to this game. Well, maybe not a direct prequel, but it's sometime set before the events of this one. So I am looking forward to playing that when it comes out. I'm sure that they'll have done some bit more quality of life updates and things along those lines. The DLC was a bit too short for my liking, given that it was only basically like 2 hours long, not counting running back and forth. But all in all, I had a good time with this game. But I think that will be the conclusion as far as everything goes for my part in this. I am going to let the credits run, but I hope you enjoyed my entire playthrough of Greedfall. I know for me personally, there were a lot of growing pains as well. I upgraded my computer partway through, got a new mic partway through. I'm continuing to kind of update and figure out how to make all of this recordings, all of this recording go more smoothly, and work on my quality control as well. So please feel free to keep posted if you'd like to continue watching my content, I guess. It's weird to say that. Please feel free to follow along. I'm basically only going to be playing games that I'm interested in. So the only one that's currently running concurrently would be Hogwarts Legacy, and then hopefully Starfield, maybe when Greedfall 2 comes out. I decided to start this recording this year because this is really the first year in a long time where a number of RPGs will be coming out that I have more than a passing interest in playing. So with that in mind, I hope that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst, and Greedfall. Have a great day. Bye-bye.